This is gonna be the really quick garden tour. You can see my ryegrass coming up nicely, and there's some crimson clover in there. Not much going on in the front yard right now. Got a little purple kale plant over here. Another little purple kale plant over here. A couple of leeks, some purple mustard, some volunteer radishes, kale, strawberry kale. This bed was cabbage last year. This year it's cover cropped with radishes and onions and carrots. It's really interesting because all this radish seed was thrown down at the same time, and most of the radishes are really, really tiny because of how densely they're planted. But there is one that may be a contender this year for 2-foot long radish. Anyway, this is the quick video update. If you want to see more detailed stuff, you can tune into the full update, but I know nobody watches those, so. A big old collared kale hybrid. A couple things here on the side. Olive tree, some onions. Sketchy palette full of onions and spinach and cilantro. All right, farm dog. Last year's leeks are finally getting big. They were all companion planted with dill, which has now gone to seed. Leeks and dill, leeks and dill, leeks and dill, leeks and dill, more dill. A lemon tree. We'll quickly look in the greenhouse. Mostly onions and some tomatoes I just put in here yesterday. Anyway, this is the quick update, so moving on. Tropical fruit tree. Honey murcots or something like that. This was a spinach trial. It got all eaten by mole crickets. Now it's radishes. I was gonna build a cold frame, but I haven't really finished that yet. Onions. There's probably 160 onions right here. Most of these are from seed. It's like 20 rows of 8. The vast majority of them are from seed. A few of them are from sets. Random turquoise kale thing in the middle. Peas and carrots. Compost pile. Bunch of comfrey. Mint everywhere. Lettuces. Mustard greens. That mustard's doing pretty good. This over summered actually. Garlic and daikons. More garlic. I think this one might also be a contender, although it doesn't look as big as some of the ones I've seen. This one's pretty big, but it looks like it's rotting now. That's unfortunate. Should probably get this out of here then. Yeah, it looks like it rotted. Interesting. Off to the compost pile with you. More ryegrass, farm dog, a few onions, and some kales, strawberries, oregano and sunchokes I haven't dug yet. Some oregano. Wild strawberries and cultivated strawberries, garlic, more sunchokes, more onions, more ryegrass, more kale, citrus tree that kind of died when it got down to like 24 degrees. Trying to tarp out some weeds. I need to reseed these fabric pots. The arugula is not doing very good. More onions. Alright, well I promised this would be short, so this is the very short version of this garden tour. Tune into the longer version if you'd like.